Apparently.
Or the mind-blowing graphics of Panasonic Real 3DO.
Definitely.
Cool.
The Real 3DO system from Panasonic.
Intelligence has identified a substantial buildup of hostile forces right here in our own backyard. And I'm giving you the green light to clean them out. Gentlemen, you're the best. Get up there and prove it.
Okay, boys, let's kick some.
I've got him. Watch back. Moving down the right side. He's on me. Pull out. Pull out. On your way. Keep on him.
Action X for your VCR.
Yeah.
If it were any more real, it wouldn't be a game. Introducing TurboGrafx 16.
The legendary axe.
Turbo Action.
Use the axe.
Turbo Sound.
There it is. We got it.
TurboGrafx.
Go back.
TurboGrafx 16 from NEC. A higher energy video game system.
Introducing Pitfall, the jungle adventure video game. Just a reminder, not everyone wins. Pitfall, the mine adventure for Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo Entertainment Systems from Activision.
Welcome to Videoland.
Mega high.
Wake up, Kid Icarus.
Welcome to Castle
It's Congo Land.
My brain will get you, little princess.
Princess, the palace is under siege.
Behold, the ultimate warp zone.
Kevin, I thought I told you to clean up your room. Whoa!
Captain N, the Game Master.
Genesis brings you the dazzling powers of the Mystic Warriors, the Ninja, in Revenge of Shinobi. And 16-bit arcade racing action with Super Monaco Grand Prix. 16-bit arcade combat, skills, strategy, reflex, and rivalry. Experience the ninja magic of Revenge of Shinobi and the exhilarating rush of Super Monaco Grand Prix for the Genesis system. Sega Genesis brings the arcade experience home. Genesis system and game sold.
We'll take the face-off, the howitzer, and the deke. Give me that kick save, give me the biscuit. Give me those skaters, not those skaters. Give me the real stuff. Yeah, him. Can you dent the twine? Good. Give me the siren, give me the post, Zamboni. Give me that, and that. Not her. Yeah, him. Take that, take him, take that. Give me the box. If it's in the game, it's in the game. NHL PA and NHL hockey. For Super NES and Sega Genesis. EA Sports. It's in the game.
What a night for the microphone to stop working properly. Hello and welcome. Hey, Jasper T, Night Attack, and Jenny. Wow, welcome. The voice of Luna here in the chat. Very cool. Hey, Namava. Hey, F-Zero. No, the house is not on fire tonight. That happened a long time ago. So the last time we played, I think we were getting ready to go to find. We're in the cave to try to find the red dragon. And of course, we're going to listen to this intro.
into the
Hey,
sewers,
Jose.
Buck. The guy you're replacing, he had that same tough guy smirk on his face that you do.
Thanks for
Jelly
the
hitting
sub.
the wall. They're out there now blotting him up with handy wipes.
I like you subbing too, just to see that clip. We are looking for the red dragon.
In your dreams, magical thoughts, all things are real unless you dream they're not. In your dreams, love is the plot, carried on wings of hope. Each of our souls intertwine when we do. Instantly we see it, the time to grow and be it, when everything is pinned on a hold. Let rise the dreams of your heart, that innocent youth, careless and kind, free to roam the breeze in love, only when two brilliantly shine as
In case you all missed it there, we have Jenny Stigil in chat, I believe, who is, of course, the voice of Luna. Pretty cool. I loved the first Suikoden. I never played the second one. You're not a fan of your singing? I don't know. I thought it sounded pretty good. I do intend to actually, I think, I don't know, I have a schedule sorted out. Once we're done this game, I'm planning on, I think the next game on Monday nights is going to be Suikoden. And I'll probably get that remake. You're right. We did find the Red Dragon. Okay, so I'm trying to think what I'm supposed to do next. We went through the Wall of Flames. Right, here we go. So we got the Red Dragon Shield, if I remember correctly. Yes, okay. So what am I doing next? I think I am... Right, okay. I'm going to use the wings. That is equipped. It won't let me use the wings. All right, we're going to do this a different way. Oh, my You guys aren't seeing that. My RetroTink is kind of acting up a little bit. I keep getting a red line on the screen. Actually, if you're watching this on YouTube, you're probably seeing it. Or it'll just die on me. Wow. Okay. One sec. Yeah, I'm not sure what's causing that, but it's a pain. Let's see how this goes. We probably should return to Illic. Well, let's do that. Yeah, and I'm not sure what's causing them, but you'll see that the feed is dropping out all the time. Oh, this is going to ruin this whole scene. I might just reload. All right, let's do this again because, yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. It's a power cycling thing or something. Probably just need to update the firmware. All right, let's try this again. We'll skip the lovely song this time. All right, now we're talking. So yes, we found the red dragon. So actually we're headed to the blue dragon now, which I think is it's the third dragon. Stream 2.0. Here we go. We probably should return to Illic. That's strange. I don't like the tone of your voice, Jess. Why, pray tell, are we floating down rather than up? Actually, it feels more like falling than floating. Don't panic. Everything is under control. Just let me press this button. Okay. Now we can panic. I knew this was a job for a man, not a woman. Lovely. My life, it's flashing before my eyes. Hold on, Alex. Everybody, I'll see if I can soften the... That's pretty great. At last, I have a big target. We've been waiting. Ready? And lift. I'll just look like he was asleep. Huh, that didn't hurt as much as I expected. Speak for yourself, I heard plenty. Is everyone okay? We're fine. Fortunately, I was able to soften the landing a little. Unfortunately, the balloon wasn't so lucky. It's trashed. Wait, is this Riza? Haha, you're alive. As soon as I heard the crash and looked outside, I knew it was you kids. I'm just glad none of you got hurt. Actually, I think one of my wings is hyperextended. Are you all right? Where's Lily? I'm so sorry, but she wasn't in the Red Dragon Cave. Oh. Oh, Lily. Don't worry, we'll save her. Her and Luna both. Alex, you're back. Did you meet the Red Dragon? I see. Damn the Vile tribe. So what happened to the balloon? Oh, I knew that crazy contraption was going to crash. I'm not laughing at you, of course. I'm glad you weren't hurt. I just like a good pratfall as much as the next guy. Well, Alex, while you were making an impact crater in the middle of Riza, I heard that the bridge you destroyed in Marriott is fixed. First a bridge, then a balloon. I'm sensing a trend. It's time for you to cross over to the Stadia Zone, Alex, and to seek the Blue Dragon. Walk through Marriott and make your way into the Stadia Zone. That's where you'll find the Shrine of the Blue Dragon. Good luck, Alex. Because I can tell you're going to need it. All right. I think I'm going to find a statue here. Oh, it's right up front of the gate. Of course, I probably could have gone to this one. Did you see it? Our bridge done got fixed. Marriott's got a new bridge to crow about now. Geez, that moron was hitting on Mia before. But now he's trying to pick up another girl. Don't go saying nothing about my love life, kitty cat. You know nothing about it. Yeah, right. Okay, whatever. Cousin or no, I ain't taking no double-talking man back if he been a-cheating. Some feller done told me that the Blue Dragon Shrine is in some lake north of here. I went there to check it out, but all I found was some weird folks singing funny. Alex, we should head north of here and check that out. So I don't think we've been in this weapon shop before. Even though they're both inventors, Might and Tabin are really different. Tabin makes his inventions for evil, but Might works for good. Come on, work your way around the... There we go. Good heavens. I'm so happy that they finally fixed the bridge. If it had stayed broke, I wouldn't be able to take my weapons to Litine to sell. All right, what do we got here? Everyone's just really... Okay, I gotta unequip a few things here. Or even just gift them some things to people. Okay. Oh, I filled everybody up for that battle. That's what it was. Daintily. Hang on to that stuff. Moist magic. Gonna go down to the pub and see if their singer's been stolen. Is this the right? No. That was more like a coffee shop. That looks like a sign for a pub. Why? Oh, because there's... Right, I have to go under. That's how bridges work. I'm plumb tickled they fixed the bridge. Now the people of Lytton can come and listen to me sang. You mean their ears don't bleed when you croon like a lovesick cat? Hey, don't listen to him, honey lips. Your voice is like heaven. More like hell. Yeah, sing us a song. Oh, she won't let us. Or they won't let it. Okay, the game won't let us. She was the one who really sang off key. All right, we are going north. Hey, Darren. That is the female shrine, which we're not going to just yet. It's the Forbidden Forest there is really difficult. So we'll come back later. This is quite the music. Yeah, also, we should just wait for Selkie. Also very true. What is that awful noise? It sounds kind of like a song, but whoever's playing it is a serious case of tone deafness. Do you think stuffing blades of glass into my ears would help to stop the bleeding? What are you people talking about? This song is great. In fact, I'm going to sing along. Thanks, Kyle, and now my ears and my nose hurt. That's quite enough of that, Kyle. Have you no shame? Welcome to Lytton. The melody that you hear is being composed by the wind spirit itself. But I wish you had come at a time when it truly was a melody instead of an excruciating cacophony. Welcome to the town of Lytton. Oh, it's no use. I've been trying to sing since I moved here, but I have the voice of a hoarse chipmunk. Everyone here has been patient, but I can tell they want to cover their ears whenever I open my mouth. Luna was right. Singing is a lot harder than it seems. I don't want to hear this noise anymore. It's no fun at all. I want to sing all of my favorite songs. But all I can do is cry and wait for this noise to go away. Jasper Jean, are you feeling inspired? Boring, boring, boring. I want to sing. I want to send my voice into the heavens as an offering to the goddess Althena. I never feel truly alive unless I can sing, but without the music of the wind, I can only sulk inside this hut. The wind of the valley flows into our shrine and is reborn as the song of Lytton. But the monsters in the shrine have wounded our sweet song. We cannot fight them and we cannot sing. I dreamt of a green-eyed boy coming to Lytton. He seeks the blue dragon. He seeks to be a dragon master. Sounds like you're the boy of her dreams, Alex. The melody of the wind, even the wind itself, are precious gifts from the goddess Althena. Does the fact that the song is in discord mean that something has happened to Althena? Is this a shop? Don't have any weapons. The elder forbids their sale within the village limits. I do, however, have plenty of armor available at reasonable prices. Well, that's lucky. I love armor at reasonable prices. What are my thoughts at Digimon? I never played Digimon. I was never a Pokemon guy either, and I feel like I just kind of assumed I wouldn't. I shouldn't say that. I definitely played Digimon because I know I reviewed at least one Digimon game. But I was never a fan. Speaking of game journalism, I guess. I don't know if everyone has listened yet, or I guess it doesn't really come out until tomorrow, but we had Carly Veloci on the show this week, and it was great. I really enjoyed talking to her. Lytton is a town alive with song and magic. We rarely even speak to one another without singing. But without the song of Lytton to guide our harmony, we can barely find the will to carry on. No one wants to play outside with me because of this stupid song. I told my dad to fix it, but he's too old and weak. He'd wet himself if he saw a monster. Yo, this be the sacred shrine of Lytton, filled with ugly monsters oh so frightening. I wish we'd be driving them far away, but we can't fight them, so instead we pray. Like the legend done say, your eyes is green, and I hope when you fight you get real mean. Did I already go in here? No. That magnificent man over there is the elder of Lytton, my husband, and he needs your help. Bars. Thank you, Darren. There you go. I knew I reviewed a Digimon game at some point. In exchange, he can give you the information you desire. I can see the questions already on your lips. At least I didn't make a liar to myself by saying I hated it and then ended up giving like an 8 or something. My father is the elder of the village. Please listen to what he has to say. It's the green-eyed boy. I've waited many cycles of the blue star for your arrival in Lytton. Every time I read that name, all I can think of is Police Quest, because wasn't that the name of the town in Police Quest as well? But you have come here at the worst possible time. None of us can sing. None of us can express our joy. He's talking to you like he knows you, Alex. Alex, so that is your name. We never learned it in our dreams. Do you hear that awful music, Alex? Of course you do. It's coming from an ancient temple our ancestors built in the heart of a windswept valley near the village. Monsters have appeared in the temple and affected the music, and we don't have the resources to fight them. This village has lived in peace since it was built hundreds of years ago. We know nothing of combat. A cave filled with monsters? You've already cleaned out a few of those, haven't you, Alex? Yes, he has, and I'm sure he could clean this one out too. We don't have to waste time slaying mangy monsters for a hapless bunch of lounge singers. Not when we still don't know where to find the blue dragon. Ah, just as in the dream, you seek to become the Dragon Master. You don't need to go anywhere to find the blue dragon, Alex. We are its protectors. He can be summoned only during our festival, but without our song, we can't get festive about anything. Ha, that makes our choice a whole lot easier. So what do we do next, old man? There's an entrance to the shrine on the east side of the village. Go inside and explore until you find the place where our song is created. Restore it and return here. All right. Let's go bring Harmony back to the town. We opened door as Elder said, but monsters not come out. Why they not come out? What's the deal with that? You're going into the shrine, huh? Hey, that's a great idea. Might as well get him used to the taste of humans. Reminds me of an Eddie Izzard sketch. It's really dark in there, and the place is so old that the floor is starting to cave in, so take your time. The monsters will find you soon enough. Are you going into the shrine? We'll guard the door while you're inside. And please be careful. If it's too dangerous, don't be ashamed to get out of there as quickly as you can. After all, you're just children. Seems ageist. Oh, hi. I didn't even see you there. Actually, yeah, let's try ice anyway. These guys seem tough. So that did 37. Let's see if fire does any more. Phil must know too. $37 was the amount. Assuming we don't kill them all off. I think we might. Yeah. Oh well. Right now. Yeah, ice was better. Dragon Quest Monsters, was that the Game Boy game? I'm gonna go out and fight this thing. Game Boy Color game? Yeah, I've been doing read-throughs for Expert Gamer, and the last issue I did was the first half of the Dragon Quest Monsters walkthrough. And then the one I actually just recorded, I just have the raw footage right now, is the second half. And it's so funny because I'm not saying they're not good, it's not a good game, but that was definitely not selling issues of a magazine in the United States in 1999. But John Riccardi, who, of course, you'd know from 8-4 Play, was editor-in-chief at the time, and he is a huge Dragon Quest fan. So he was definitely flexing, and it was also his last 2 issues. Those were his final 2 issues before he went to gamers.com. So he's definitely flexing his muscle a little bit there. He spent a lot of pages on that game. So what do you do? Fire him? I don't know, there might be. Kyle and cleanup. That's why you have him bat fourth. These things aren't poisoning everyone. Man, the enemies in here are tough. Let's go fight more. Oh, there's 2 sets here. Sweet. I remember people going crazy for Rocket Slime. I know I have a copy of that game somewhere. I remember Jeremy Parrish in particular, I seem to remember him really talking that game up. Or maybe it was Kevin Gifford. Either way, one of those guys. Maybe it was both. Maybe it was Christian Nutt. I don't know. All those guys love those types of games. They really use the double screen thing a lot, right? You know, I have a 3DS that's capable of streaming. We'll get to some 3DS games at some point, and DS games. I did that for to get footage of Ridge Racer DS and 3DS for the Ridge Racer video. Okay, so we're following this southeast. Hey, that's this way. This is southeast. That looks like a fragile floor over there. The difficulty's really ramped up here. Concentrate on one at a time here. Dun, 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 dun. Or not. Free for all. I wish I knew what had happened to that other heel ring. Man, they're all going after Mia like crazy. Doesn't seem right. She's the best character outside Luna. Hey, Wolfie. Does Nash already have a wisdom robe? No. Yes, please. Toothache all weekend, eh? Dun, dun. We haven't actually had these guys attack us before. Pretty strong. They're pretty strong. Should probably heal a little bit. Well, these are new enemies. I wonder what it means when they stop crackling. I think we faced these before, though. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to do like a laser attack that would have hit at least 4 of my characters. Didn't mean to save. Where am I going? We had a bomb threat here in Halifax today. It was pretty major. If any of you know Halifax at all, most of our downtown core is on a peninsula. So the waterfront, and there's a reason I'm pointing this out, the waterfront is not far away from anything important. in Halifax. Anyway, my daughter works on the waterfront. I drove her into work this morning, and the traffic was terrible. And of course, we don't have local news broadcasts on the radio anymore because Roger shut all that down. And I didn't know why the traffic was so bad, but there were police cars everywhere. And anyway, it took me forever to get her to work. And anyway, I dropped her off and went home, and about 20 minutes after I was home, I got on Facebook and saw that it was because there was a bomb threat. It was only called in, but they did find something suspicious in a parking garage down there. So they ended up evacuating the waterfront, which affected my daughter. So I had to go back into town and pick her up. Luckily, nothing happened. Although, one bit of trivia, so we have an old fortress in the center of town called Citadel Hill. And for God knows how long, they fire off a cannon at noon. It's just a thing that Citadel Hill has always done. And they actually did not fire the cannon off today because they were in the middle of basically the bomb squad trying to figure out what this suspicious vehicle was in this parking garage that happened to be in the same building as the American consulate. They haven't said that was the reason why, but that's the leading theory. So they actually decided not to fire off the noon gun today because they figured probably a really loud boom echoing through downtown Halifax was probably not the right thing to do in the middle of that. So I'm curious when the last time it was that they didn't fire the gun at noon. Because it's kind of a thing. If you're in downtown Halifax at 12 o'clock, a lot of cities you hear church bells. Here, you hear a cannon go off. Yeah, I'm glad. And they did arrest the guy that called in the bomb threat. Halifax does have a very close relationship with Boston. Do you know why? I mean, I know why. I'm just curious if somebody in the chat knows why. There is a chest in one of these rooms. Right there. That's hilarious, Darren. So, during World War I, Halifax, it's one of the biggest natural ports on the eastern seaboard, North America. And so a lot of ships from various countries would come and sort of muster here before they would cross the Atlantic to go over to the war in Europe. And in 1917, I believe it was, there was two ships hit each other. And one of them was full of munitions and caught fire and ran aground on the Dartmouth side of Halifax Harbor and exploded and just flattened Halifax. Halifax explosion. It was the biggest man-made explosion in history up until Hiroshima and Nagasaki. It was the biggest non-nuclear man-made explosion in history. And then, so the city was flattened, and almost immediately we were hit with like a devastating snowstorm as well. And Boston was one of the cities that sent a ton of support for the people who lived here. It was like, I think they were saying that explosion like shattered windows 100 kilometers away. So anyway, as thanks for that, Nova Scotia always sends Boston a Christmas tree every year. They cut down and send a Christmas tree there. So I don't know where it's shown. It's prominent. Is it Boston Common? But either way, there's always a big Christmas tree in Boston every holiday season, and that tree comes from Nova Scotia. And it's as thanks for the help after the Halifax explosion, so over 100 years ago. That's where the close relationship comes from. Yeah. It's a big deal. It's on the news every year. It's always like a big ceremonial thing when the tree ships out. Ooh, this is starting to look interesting. And new enemies again. Let's go fight some of them. Dun 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 dun. Plus, I think the maritime provinces, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and Prince Edward Island specifically, we have like a kind of a kinship with New England, because we're really very much the same area. At least I've always felt that. Like I love Maine and New Hampshire. We used to vacation there every year, and it's not that different from home. More mountains, less water. That's about it. They really are. Oh, he's going to hit everybody with an attack. I think that's what that animation means. Mm-hmm. Okay, not everybody. The ice skate's really effective in that thing. Wow, they're all ganging up on the same enemy. That's not normal for this game. Can't believe no one's leveling up anymore. I guess a lot of them just leveled up at the beginning of this dungeon. Really kind of blocked my way there. Boo. Actually, that wasn't too bad. Hey, look. It worked, Namava. Good job. They sure sound like they're running a lot faster than they are. Ooh, 2 holy waters. Yeah, before they attack. They do sound like they're about to take off in a Flintstone car. You're right. No, not. Oh, wow. Okay. That did not at all take me where I expected it to. Man, I took my Flintstone vitamins when I was a kid. Which is relevant because Tom Kalinske had a hand in the Flintstone vitamin thing. Oh, it looks like Nash is there. Oh no, never mind. It's Mia again. Those vitamins were like candy. I wonder how healthy they really were. My brother and I were the same. Always wanted to have our Flintstone vitamins. At first I thought you were talking about like the Popeye candy cigarettes, but no. Now I know what you're talking about. That was before your time. They weren't peddling cigarettes by the time we were around, were they? I don't think you're older than I am. We're almost done this dungeon, I think. You know, you don't have to say it like that. I know I have one foot in the grave, but... Good Lord. Okay. I'm glad everyone's leveled up once or twice in this level because this has been a bit of a slog. Jaspertine, what? Is that really what they said? I don't remember. I mean, obviously those commercials are before my time, but yeah, while the women folk were working. God. Yeah-da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm gonna avoid that enemy. Okay, let's see here. Door in the southwestern part of the room. Gotcha. Excuse me. Gotta watch the cracks in the floor. Right. Here we are. It appears the wind is blowing through the holes and making musical tones. I think calling those notes musical might be stretching it a bit. Well, it's up to us to fix that. I bet if we push these rocks in front of the holes, we'll change the tune. But which holes do we cover, and which do we leave open? Well, let's stop blabbing about what might work and try something. Why don't we just push some rocks and see what happens? Hey, Alex, is it me or is the music a little better? Really? It still sounds awful to me. No, it's different. I think we've almost got it right. Let's keep trying. I have no idea which ones do which here. Wow, that was a good guess. Pretty smart. Just saying. Ah, what beautiful music. We fixed it, Alex. It sounds so lovely. And a lot quieter. When the music's this pretty, I bet it makes Kyle want to get all prettied up for himself. You're never gonna stop razzing me about that, are you? It was a ruse. R-U-S-E. I was trying to trap Zenobia, not get my jollies. Now, Kyle. You were kind of exotic dressed as a woman. Let's just get out of here. Is there anything else on this floor? No. Oh, this is just across the way from the entrance. Wonder if the enemies come back? I don't think they do. where? I think this is the wrong way. Is it? No, this is the right way. So this is the Song of Lytton, huh? It's nice. Not worth the 5 days it took me to travel here, but nice. Well done, children. The people of Lytton clamor with excitement, and I plan to join the festivities. Nice, Nemeva. Y'all be fixing the Song of Lytton. Now we celebrate your awesome fighting. Maybe it should be lighten. It must be lighten. When the blue dragon hears us getting down, he might be marching into our hometown. All right. Do you hear the song of Lighten? Do you hear its flowing beauty? Of course you do. Of course you do. Of course you do. Watch out, Alex. A stampede of dogs should be coming through her any minute now. I am not going to attempt to try to sing any of this. Attempt to try. That's what I said. Alex, you've done it. You've returned the Song of the Valley to us. Now the festival can begin. We will sing songs of thanks to you for your great deed. Walk north to Lighten Lake, Alex. The Blue Dragon Shrine rests beneath its placid surface. But it won't rise up unless a song is sung by two people who are deeply in love with each other. The song of two lovers is the key to the Blue Dragon Shrine? How wonderful. How romantic. How wildly impractical. Well then, let's go to the lake and sing. Why is Jess so excited all of a sudden, Don't worry, we still got like 15 minutes.